Mukla, king of the Skymane gorillas.
Negolash, a towering sea giant of the South Seas.
Both of these titanic creatures strike fear into the hearts of adventurers, but which one would reign supreme in a head-to-head clash?
He's Eldar, and I'm Orkuss.
And it's our job to analyze their gear, stats, and skills to find out who would win in a death brawl.
Born in the jungles of Jaguru Isle, off the coast of Stranglethorn Vale, King Mukla is a massive Skymane gorilla, ruling over his own island domain. He's got an appetite for bananas, barrels of rum, and the occasional Tauren lady.
Mukla's reputation has spread far and wide across the jungle, with adventurers from both the Horde and Alliance avoiding his territory unless absolutely necessary. He's a force of nature with his raw physical strength and surprising agility for his size.
Mukla's not just about brute and brawn, he is adept at guerrilla fighting styles. Anyone who dares trespass on his island had best stay hidden in the ferns.
However, his lack of experience fighting foes his own size could leave him open to attack. Mukla tends to underestimate his opponents. After all, he has little resistance from the other beasts he shares the island with.
That's not all. Mukla, despite all his strength, appears to have a severe weakness to cold, as he was once bested by an adventurous mage wielding frost magic.
Since that embarrassing defeat, Mukla did, however, train long and hard, becoming skilled at throwing barrels with deadly accuracy.
The most notable feats of King Mukla are evidenced by the lack of Naga, pirates, and even the Venture Company, who have all refused to settle the island out of fear.
But will all that be enough to stand against the might of the sea?
Negolash is a massive sea giant who's ruled the South Seas for centuries, alongside his brothers Mokrash and Gorlash. This guy is over 600 years old, and his power over tidal forces is as legendary as his appetite for barbecued buzzard wings.
This sea giant's blubbery flesh is incredibly tough, making him resilient to all but the mightiest of blows. He can wield a wooden mallet that legends say is crafted from a pirate ship's mast. However, his immense weight and lumbering speed means he can't swim and is forced to walk on the seabed.
But don't let that fool you! Negolash has snapped ship's masts with his bare hands, and is feared by many sailors across the South Seas. He can summon small tidal waves, and even fend off an entire Naga raiding party.
Despite his incredible power, Negolash is easily distracted by treasure and food, like when he was lured from the safety of the ocean by the smell of barbecued buzzard wings. He doesn't take land dwellers seriously, and his arrogance could be his downfall against the more cunning opponent.
The most impressive feat of the sea giants is their ability to take on entire fleets of pirate ships. Just 3 sea giants can send a large ship to the bottom of the ocean, and Negolash is one of the best of them.
All right, the challengers are prepared. Release the chains.
It's time for the death roll.
Negolash certainly had the upper hand, with the brawl beginning in the sea.
Too bad King Mukla's sheer strength allowed him to break free and swim to land.
You would think it was over for the sea giant, but he brought with him a broken mast from the ocean floor to swing as a weapon.
Negolash had the upper hand with his skill wielding his makeshift weapon. Mukla received quite the beating.
If the sea giant were more intelligent, perhaps he would have considered dragging the fight back into the ocean.
Negolash wasn't prepared to face Mukla in his island domain, and using the jungle environment to his advantage, Mukla turned the tide of the battle.
The winner is King Mukla.
We hope you enjoyed this death brawl. Tell us who you want to see brawl next in the comments below.
Like and subscribe so we know to keep these coming. See you next time.